You'd think, wow, I've got to have a lot of room for that. I'm going to have a hard time carrying that home from the store. Or maybe you're thinking, my goodness, how in the world would I ever afford 48 socket wrenches? Well, what if we did it all in one piece? 48 in one. It's our socket wrench with magnet. It's from Easy Tools. This is an amazing item, one that I think you're going to be super excited about. We're calling it brand new today because we're introducing two brand new colors. We have red and blue. We had this item on last year and it was so popular it earned customer top rating on QVC.com. But we're calling a brand new item top rated because the only thing new today are the two new colors. We've got Sean Pickford, our DIY guy, back with us. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
Nice to have you back. And this is something very special. I think for a lot of people, whether you are an occasional fix-it person,
right,
or a full-out handy person and you do all the work around your home, this is really going to appeal to everyone of every experience level.
Well, that's it, because it is a real tool made of chrome vanadium steel. But you saw in the video there are so many different things that it works on. It's the kitchen drawer tool. It's the toolbox tool. Everything you need is right here built in on the handle. So what we have is we have sockets on the end here. So all you do is spin it to the size that you need. And when you look in there, you can see how it's milled. That gives us the chance to be able to work on 6-point, 12-point, Torx, square, all different size nuts and bolts and shapes, which a socket is only made to work on one specific size or shape.
Right.
That's why this one wrench here replaces all the 48 tools I have in here. If I was to say to you, David, can you get me the 3/4 inch socket? You'd probably spend 20 minutes looking through this to get it.
Pretty much.
Here, I just dial it up. It's right there at the end of my thumb. It doesn't leave the tool.
That's cool.
It stays put. So if I need to get in and work on something, all you do is size it up. And all you do is spin to the different sizes that you need. So you get on there, it locks it into place. Nice tight grip rubber handle on there. So, and it also pivots and swivels.
Lefty-righty.
Lefty-righty, so it makes it easier for you to do the job. So if you need to tighten something down, you can do that. So that's some assembly required.
Right.
This is the one you opened first, so it makes that job go so much easier the night before Christmas.
And there are not one, but two in this set, which is really, really awesome. So now you keep one, give one.
Exactly.
Which is a perfect idea for the holidays. Now, as we mentioned, there are two brand new colors today. Blue is brand new. Red is brand new, and we brought back the green that was so popular last year.
Right.
So you get the set of two in whatever color you're looking for. I do want to remind you, as we mentioned off the top of the show, we have an Easy Pay event happening for this 4 hours from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Eastern. No, it's not in honor of my birthday, but
It should be.
Well, I would think it should, but sadly no. We've got 5 easy payments or more on every item that you see in our show, but also every item, Sean, on QVC.com right now in any category.
Can't beat that.
So that's really, really awesome. So if you are looking for a Quacker sweater or a camera or anything you need, shop for it during this show on QVC.com, but certainly take advantage of 5 payments of only $6 each. This becomes such an affordable gift idea and something that so many people will find useful.
Well, yeah, you're seeing it right there on the swing set where it had the bypass feature. Deep dish socket's not going to do that. Working on the car, fixing the lawnmower, all these different things. If you have limited space where you're in an apartment, do you have room for the big toolbox? Put together furniture. There's a lot of it out there and it's great furniture, but if you don't have the right tools, it makes the job go harder. You need to work on the lawnmower, the pressure washer, you can do it. You need to assemble the bike or the kids' skateboards because the wheels are loose, you can do it. We're putting away our patio furniture now. Do you need to tighten it up because the table was wobbly?
Yeah, totally.
So you can do that.
And maybe you hadn't done it before now because you didn't have the right tool, right?
Exactly.
So let's remind you that we've now taken orders for over 600. I've got 600 people waiting to place an order, Sean. And we've got a set of 2 blue, and the blue is brand new today.
Brand new.
Set of 2 green, which was our popular color last year. We brought it back. And the set of 2 red, which is also brand new today. Because every item in the show and every item on QVC.com between now and 2 p.m. Eastern time is on 5 or more easy payments.
Right.
This is 5 payments of what? $6? This is awesome. Now, I promised you customer top rated because remember, last year we only had green and you loved it. So we brought it in 2 more colors today. But look what our customers are saying about it. I gave these to my son-in-laws for Christmas and they have all used them. Lots and lots of folks are saying, I'm so glad I decided to order this product. These are fantastic and I use them all the time. I keep one in the house and one in the car.
That's a great thing because
there you go.
It takes up a small space, and again, it's 14 to 1. So I can take this guy over here and I can put it on this nut or bolt, all right, with standard size, but I can go right over to the same one in metric because of the way it's designed. That's the great thing about this tool. If I want to go to the next size, just rotate it. And again, it works on the 2 different sizes there because of the way it's milled inside the tool. Another great feature, we have a very large magnet on the end. Sometimes you need to pick up nuts and bolts or retrieve nuts and bolts. So this large magnet allows you to, you're working in the garage, you drop a tool or something, you drop the nut down, where do you find it? The magnet retrieves it for you. The magnet is nice and strong, nice and powerful. We'll show you right here. So there's a 2.5 pound weight.
Oh, wow, look at that.
That's how powerful the magnet is on this thing. So if you want to hold on to the extra nut or bolt while you're climbing up the ladder, put it on here on the magnet. It holds it for you.
I love it. Now think about this. Do you want to use this one tool, or do you want to go fishing through this whole case of different tools and different bits?
To find the right size, all I do is spin my thumb. For you to find the right size 5/16 in there, you're going to spend a half hour looking through there trying to figure out what's the right one.
Here's the other thing I think about, Sean. You are probably the smartest and most experienced DIY guy I know. But I am not a tool guy. And if I were buying this for someone who was a tool person,
right,
I wouldn't have to be nervous.
No.
Because even though I don't know much about tools, I know anyone receiving this as a gift will understand it immediately. They'll completely understand these bit sizes. They'll understand what they need. They're going to appreciate this because it's one tool, not a huge case of bits that I have to go fumbling through. So if you're buying this and you're not a tool person, you don't need to be. Because what you're going to do is buy this and give this to somebody who does know how to use this very well.
Exactly.
And even if you're someone who's not all that savvy about tools, once you figure out which one is what you need, it's right here. You're not lugging around a 50-pound toolbox.
No.
You're not having to do all that. I think about my mom who's in her retirement. I don't want her lugging around big, heavy tools. I want her to go to her kitchen drawer and pull one out and take care of tightening the table leg or whatever she needs to do in her home. This is what's so important. Now, I'll tell you, we've taken orders for 3,000 are gone. 800 people now dialing in. Please use automated ordering, QVC.com and QVC mobile apps. This is blue, brand new today. Green we brought back from last year, and this is the brand new red. 5 easy payments of $6. I mean, Sean, we talked about and saw a customer review where they kept one in the house, one in the car. But think about this. This is 2 gifts.
Right.
Or keep one yourself, give one away.
That's exactly it. There's that kitchen drawer. I love this. See the bypass there? A deep dish socket is not going to work on that. A lot of your swing sets, a lot of put together things for the kids' toys are made that way with the longer nuts or bolts. This will work on them. You can see here the lawnmower. It's made of chrome vanadium steel. It's just like you see tools out there where they're warranted for a long time. This guy's warranted for as long as you own the thing. All right? There's no question. You don't have to worry about it. The bicycles, some assembly required. Yeah, there's a lot of assembly. If you don't have the right tool, what do you do?
The kickstand on my bicycle is always loose, and I always find that I have a hard time tightening that nut and bolt underneath the little kickstand there. So that's something that is, I mean, these are just everyday annoying things, but it even could be bigger jobs around the house, big or small. This is going to do it all. 48 in one. And you get not one of these, but 2 of these for that great price. 5 payments of $6 each. Now, let's go to our phone lines. We're going to welcome Dee in Missouri. Dee, good morning to you.
Good morning, David. How are you?
Doing very well. How are you today?
Great, great. Now that I've found the perfect gift for my son and husband.
Very good.
Now, tell us, why did you think that the guys would like this?
Well, my husband has a long honey-to-do list, and this will be perfect come this season. And my son loves working on his Jeep and all kinds of household things. So he will love it. They will love it.
And Dee, I'm guessing that you didn't worry too much about this being the right idea because with 48 in one here, they're going to find everything they need, right?
Definitely, because my husband's always misplacing his tools, his wrench, and no matter how many toolboxes I buy him, he still can't get it straight.
Well, this is going to be perfect. Dee, finally, what did you think of that value in the Easy Pay today?
Oh, my goodness. That will definitely help us out a lot in our, continued shopping with you.
Well, wonderful. And we appreciate that so much. And the convenience of having it delivered right to your door during this very busy time of year, I have to believe, is kind of the cherry on the sundae, isn't it?
Definitely. And David, you've been awesome, just awesome. All these years I've had the pleasure of seeing you just evolve into a great host, and
Thank you.
just like you were my brother.
Well, you're very kind, and I'd be very proud to claim you. So
Well, thank you so
we'll have a great holiday season together, and just keep watching. And we've got lots of fun planned for you between now and the Christmas holidays coming up now very quickly.
Well, thank you, David, and happy holiday to you and your guest.
This is
and
Sean.
Know that you made a Gold Star veteran very happy.
Well, you are marvelous, and we thank you and your family for all you've done.
Thank you, sir.
You
Goodbye.
take good care. Be well. Happy holidays. Bye-bye now. So many people on the phone lines now. Sean, 6,000 sets are gone.
Okay.
I have 900 people waiting to place an order, and a lot of folks are picking up more than one. It's only 6 weeks until Christmas. Now, you know what? Before Halloween, I could understand everyone being a little complacent because you're like, it's not even Halloween yet. I don't need to get all that serious about this Christmas shopping business.
Time to get serious.
Well, today's the 12th day of November, and that means before we know it, in less than 2 weeks, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Okay? And then Christmas right around the corner. As we mentioned, 6 weeks until Christmas. So this is why, you know what, you've heard me say this many times, this is where the rubber
Meets
the road, or where the socket wrench meets the nuts and the bolts, because you've got to get busy with your shopping. And if you want to buy practical gifts, and I think a lot of people are thinking about that this holiday season, this is going to be perfect. Now, when we had this last year, we only had it in green, okay? Only green was available last year, and we brought that back.
Right.
But then we brought back 2 new colors. So we've got the blue and the red. So you may choose a set of 2 blue, a set of 2 green, or a set of 2 red, and you get them because every item in the show is on 5 pay or better today. 5 payments of $6 each.
That's it. And again, it works on 48 different things. I could carry this toolbox around if I want, or I could carry this one guy around in my pocket and be just as happy and get the job done.
Well, here's the story, Glory. 7,000 sets are gone, and I still have 900 people waiting to place an order. So please use automated ordering, QVC.com, also your QVC mobile app. Maybe send some smoke signals, maybe carrier pigeon, whatever you got. Order them quick. Hey, Kirsten.
Hey, doll.
What are you doing over there, pretty?
Hey, happy birthday!
Thanks, Bo.
David's birthday.